Okay, 33 science. And a little bit of funds. Not that much, seeing as we spent so much of it, but hey, every little bit helps. Bailout grant, we get a load of funds. What was that? 12,000... No, that's not much at all. 12,230 something? We need much more than that. Gain funds, lose science, nah. Do some research. We'll need 45 for advanced rocketry. This is what we need, struts! But it's 45 for all that. Stability, side decouplers, nose cones, 18 science. Stability. Purchase all the parts. Do we need all of them? Those two. And a heat shield, not required yet. Radio parachute. Service bay. Not required. Even though it's only 15 science. Nah, we'll be alright. Okay. So I'm going to continue trying to get altitude. I'm going to have a different design philosophy, I think. Let's see, what can we do when 30 parts and 19 tons? Actually, probably shouldn't have got rid of that. We still want to be getting most effective science. So we'll keep that same setup that we had. Who goes there? You guys. Go there. And some parachutes. Which is pretty heavy, admittedly. 1.7 tons. Oh well. Let's go for... This is very long and spindly. 17 out of 30 already, 10 tons. It's a bit too long and spindly, really, isn't it? Because now we have radial decouplers, see? And I was thinking, we just do this to get ourselves up to a height. And we can thrust limit these as well, can't we? Does that change? Yeah, it does. So if we just thrust limit these a lot, does that actually decrease the fuel consumption rate? I don't know. I don't know. We'll find out. 1/4 of the thrust, roughly. And we're gonna need fins. The winglets, do they actually... Slightly less unstable. I'm assuming it's an upgrade over them. Don't know how much of an upgrade. Now I'll stick with these. Are we over the limits though? Yeah, we're massively over the mass limit of it, obviously. Of course we are. No. Maybe just the one. And limit it by like half. Hey, within the mass limit and the part limit. What do you think? Rocket needs to be longer. It's limited to there. And maybe we can put just a bit more fuel in there. I'm just testing this out because I'm not familiar with the stability of everything yet. I'm gonna go for this. This is the very silly Mark IV. I don't know why I'm using it in caps. But we'll find out. The girders on the side are just required in order to actually be able to mount the parachutes on. Unless I'm mistaken, it's required. Alright. Darts! Let's go! Oh, yes! Look at that! Look at how gentle that is. I think it's maybe a bit too gentle. What are we on, 60? I can't change it now. That's a little bit too gentle. But hey, at least we get to, like, view the surrounding and everything. Look at how beautiful everything is. Alright, so we could do with probably getting rid of the thrust limit on that completely. And we now have a sense for how long it actually lasts for. Stability is still a problem. Now it's not, now that we have fins and a vectoring engine. And a fair amount of fuel, but probably not sufficient. I think our takeoff was a bit... just a little bit shy. A little bit weak. Need a bit more boom. We need to add on a bit more. Don't you tip! Don't tip! Come on! Damn you, aerodynamics. Come on. We have fuel. We have fuel. We have stability. No. Why? Why you do this to me? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Am I on fine controls? I don't know. We're never going to make it into orbit. We can hope for some distance, altitude. Here we go, here we go. Come on. Steady. We're steady. We cool. We're surviving. Even though we're bouncing our way up out of the atmosphere with the occasional burns we can get. There we go, speed record. We're making some progress. Altitude record. Don't think we're going to make it into orbit. But we will get our distance record now, definitely. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Yes, all the records. This has not been an unsuccessful flight. I think long liquid stages are what we need. And there goes the distance record as well. So big, long liquid stages. The rarefied air has caused interesting changes to the gel samples. Looks like something is happening. The structure. Observe mystery goo. The goo seems to be getting very cold now. And I'll wait before observing the other one. Can I EVA this guy? Not quite. Here we go, all the distance records. Oh yes! And we're going to have escaped the atmosphere as well. There we go. Except that we don't have much survivability, do we? Ooh, what is our problems going to be like? Astronaut complex upgrade required. Okay. So we can't get out. But what is the heating effect going to be like? Altitude! Hey! Observe mystery go in space. Clumped into a sphere and become brittle. Should we keep this, or should we reset and do it in space? Yeah, we'll keep the space one for now. I didn't have a heat shield to put on, okay? Stop shouting at me. The girders things that are gonna melt. I know it's not very well made. I respect all that. Give me a break. But heating has been severely nerfed, apparently. Okay. Well, hey, we can enjoy the heating effect at least. Oh, crew report! Crew report in space, that's what we need to do. It seems we are very much in space right now. The sky seems to be mostly below us. Excellent, excellent progress. For the people discussing my age in chat, I'm currently 17 years old. I'll be 18 next year in January. So there you go. There's the information for you. Now you know personal details about me. I can go and hide and be scared. I'm not telling you where I live. And what if only the science gets destroyed? I didn't need to use the girders. I could have got survivability and made my craft much more stable. Okay, thank you for the retrospective hindsight. But, you know, I wanted to buy the other things. Like the rockets and whatnot. Ooh! I like how KSP have improved the game massively, but they just haven't changed the things that would be so easy to change. Like, fade out the music! I just jolted a little in my seat. Whoa! Music just stopped. Music just stopped. Eventually, Harv will reach a point where his voice doesn't surprise people. You know what, there are loads of people who have the same, I think, who have a similar deepness of voice. It's not that impressive. A couple of my friends have... Ooh, is that the moon? Like, one of my friends has a voice that's about as deep as mine. I think. It's kind of hard to tell. Is that the moon? Let's have a look at the map. No, it's Minmus, I guess. It's Minmus! Hey, we can see Minmus. Of course it's not the moon. The moon's much bigger than that. Idiot. Oh yes, a bit of news. I will be doing a charity stream this year. Will be in KSP. I already said I would be, but some people seem to have got the impression that me taking a whole day from KSP meant that I wouldn't be playing the game at all! Ever! Again! Although I think I said it like that, didn't I? I made quite a dramatic. Here we go. Heating. Ooh dear. Does a parachute serve as a sufficient heat shield for the entire craft? We get camera shake. Oh, I feel like things are going to explode. No? We good? We good! Hey! Fantastic. Yes, charity stream, there's going to be another Kerbal Polar Expedition. Whether or not it will be a Kerbal Polar or whether or not it will be a Polar Expedition, we don't really know. I haven't decided yet. Probably some sort of expedition. And that's going to be happening probably August? Maybe? Yeah, I'm not sure. It's going to be sometime this summer. Definitely sometime this summer. Alright, let's open up the parachutes. Flip this craft around. There we go. Excellent. Let them open gradually. And we are slow enough that the thing won't kill us. Nice. But yeah, I don't think doing another Kerbal Polar Expedition makes much sense, seeing as we actually already achieved that the second time around, didn't we? Could go to the South Pole by boat. I'm thinking we do it on a different planet. So maybe the moon or something. Take a buggy. Although it's difficult with the lower gravity, it won't be as easy to zone out and just talk. Because the Kerbal Polar Expedition is really just a talking show. We do a goal in the background, but then we have a lot of YouTubers on and we do loads of talking. We raise money for charity. It's great. So, hey, we'll see. Yes, Sensibility will be on, and Goldfish, and Solar Gamer, and Chicken Keeper, and Tanuki, and everyone else. All the streamers and everyone. Get as many people on as we can. And there we go. Does the ocean count as a different... No, don't overwrite. EVA report? Ooh, actually, wait. Board. Tip the craft. Tip, 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 tip. On the side. Stable? Stable? Maybe. Oh, I don't know. Crew... no. EVA report. Space it wasn't necessary. How about now? Reset. EVA report. We get a little bit of data. Just a little bit. And get back in. Right, excellent, a recover vessel. That was a significant amount of science. Yes, Ronin Porn will be joining us, I think. I hope. And I'm going to actually be doing some voice acting or some narrating or something for Porn at some point this weekend. He wrote a blog on his website and I'm going to read it out. It's going to be cool. 76 lots of science. Yeah, Bob. Bob is doing all the awesomeness for us. Excellent. And a load of funds, which means we can probably upgrade you. Hey! Except the weight is still the problem. Well, at least we upgraded one thing. We have Mark 1. I should use numbers, then it would have been order. Ooh, can we change the order? Change it by cost. That's probably going to be pretty accurate. Alright. Science. People tell me to get survivability, so we'll get survivability. And after that, I really want struts and things. That's more science. Here we go. I probably should have thought before clicking that. Was that really what we needed? Was that really... I mean, struts are nice, but was that what we needed? Well, too late. We can't take it back now, can we? Okay, survivability. Purchase. Don't need the micro landing struts. We need the heat shield. Need the side parachutes. Don't really need that yet. And we'll need the struts. Structural fuselage. Rocket Max decoupler. We don't have anything that size yet. And we might as well get the launch things. Okay. Now we can make it into orbit. Maybe. Yes, I'll be narrating porn. No, that does not mean what you think it means. P-A-W-N. P-A-W-N, people. Come on. Okay, let's get rid of this weird assembly of things. We're going to keep both the gels. We're going to use more parachutes, except the side ones this time. And we haven't really unlocked that much more, have we? What the weight limit, is that going to help? I mean, the mass limit is exactly the same. It's just we can use loads more parts, which is great. Stability. Can we, like, if I get this, is that going to make us more stable? It's really what I want right now. All the stabilities, and hope for the best. And we're already aerodynamic in that respect. Heat shield, we don't need it. Don't really need it. And we have struts, so we can... Get rid of that. What do you think? What do you think? How close are we to the part limit? Not too close. Fairly close. Got no limit on that now. Do I want solid or liquid? Is the question. Let's do some more solids. Do we actually even... Ah, the choice is overwhelming. The choice is overwhelming. Darts. Hey, it's the Ronin Porn himself. In the chat. Hello. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Don't know if we need all of these winglets. Okay. Let's build it out rather than being a dart. Let's go for liquid fuel. Like... this? Nah, see, we're way over the part limit. They're just heavy. Liquid fuel is heavy. It's not what we need. This is what we need! Nah, haha, not quite. Not quite. Okay, but we can afford 2 of them. Nope, we can't even afford 2 of them. I think our first design wasn't so bad, with the extra stability we'll have. No, I just saved over it, didn't I? Damn. Oh well. We will go back to the same kind of philosophy. We have added stability and other sorts of E words. So, that there. That there. Maybe with some side boosters? The decisions! It's all the decisions. I am at a bit of a loss. A bit of a loss. Tell you what. Let's move these here. And let's just attach whatever we can weight-wise. It's not going to harm us, is it? With any luck, you never know, it might, I guess. Okay, that's over the limit. There we go. That's about right. Slap on some nose cones. And... yeah. 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 The Mark 4.5. I'm using all letters for some reason. No numbers, no punctuation, just letters. Yes, okay, that's not going to have enough thrust to lift it by itself. We'll use it in combination with that, and then we'll do all that jazz, and everything will be groovy. I decree this shall be so.